Hello, and welcome to the Deploy tutorial on overview and navigation. So the first thing I want to talk about is logging in. So once you're ready to log in, you can go to our Deploy portal, and then as long as you're set up as a user, you'll be able to log in for the first time and set up a password. So if you have any trouble with this, reach out to one of your super users or to us, and we'll be glad to assist. But basically, you should get an email from the company or from us with instructions on how to log in. So basically, you just go to our homepage, which is www.deployportal.com. And remember that deploy is spelled without an E, so it's dployportal.com. And then once you're there, you'll see a forgot password link. And if you click that, it's going to walk you through the steps that allow you to set your password and then also log in for the first time. Now, if you go through the process and it says you don't have a login or it's the wrong password, then if you're not sure how to fix that, feel free to reach out to us. Otherwise, just know that if you try to log in with the wrong password 5 times over any amount of time, whether it's a day or a year, then on the fifth time you try it, it's going to inactivate you for security purposes. So if you've gotten the message that says that's the wrong password a few times, you might want to go ahead and change it. Because if you're inactivated, you'll just have to go to a super user in your company and have them reactivate you. And so to prevent that, or if it happens and you need to change your password, this is the process that you'll go through. And it is okay if you use the same password that you've had previously. You don't have to have a new one. Okay, so that's logging in. And then once you've logged in, now I'm logged in as Tony Sanford in the Sanford Printing Company, one of our demo databases. So basically, I just want to give you an overview about navigation and sort of what you're looking at. So in Deploy 2.0, one of the things we really tried to do was to make it so that you can do all of the things you need to do in a small subset of pages. So what we did was we created 3 pages: the Metric Bowlers Insight, Strategy Insight, and My Responsibilities. And they all sort of work together to allow you to track and manage your activity in Deploy. Metric Bowlers Insight, if you want to think of that as a KPI dashboard, it's more of an in the business type dashboard, right? So these are the things we're doing day to day, the things we're measuring, reviewing, countermeasuring, all that sort of thing. Whereas Strategy Insight is more about doing those same things, reviewing, countermeasuring, make sure we're on track, but it's more for strategy deployment or policy deployment. And so the real biggest difference between these two is that the Strategy Insight dashboard lets you look at things more from a matrix, SD matrix perspective. And then My Responsibilities is a place where you can update all the things that you're responsible for. So in subsequent videos, we'll talk more about exactly what these pages do and how to do them. But basically on any of our dashboards, if you have permission, you can either edit an individual bowler or an individual, or you can edit multiple bowlers by clicking edit all, and that'll put in all of the bowlers on the page that are editable in edit mode, as long as you have that permission. Or you'll be able to do all of that editing from the My Responsibilities page, including all your task activity. So that makes things a lot simpler. So as you go through those videos, just remember that My Responsibilities, if you take a few minutes to learn it, will make your use of Deploy a lot more efficient, especially if you're updating a lot of tasks, values, etc. And then the last thing I want to show you is here in our admin section, or I'm sorry, the help section. So if you need to reach out to us, you can do it a couple of different ways. There is first the support section. And when you're logged in and you click support, it'll take you to Zendesk, which is where we manage our help documentation and tickets. And so once you click on this blue, or it's blue because I've highlighted it, but the 2.0 section, because you guys are working in 2.0. Then when you click on it, it gives you a list of the items that you can look at in categories. So if you want to know about reviews and you want to know about how you review metrics on the Metric Bowlers Insight dashboard, then when you click that link, it's going to open up a window that tells you what's the content, right? In other words, what's it's going to tell you how to do. And then also what's the length, so you know what you're on the hook for. And then a link to it. And that will take you to the Deploy Help Box folder where you can either view the video or download it. And then you also have the ability to reach out directly to us through 2 methods. You can either email us at help@deploysolutions.com. Again, remember Deploy for our purposes does not have an E, so it's just help at dploysolutions.com. Or you can click on that contact us link, and that will open up a window, a web form where you can enter your information, and that will send an email to the help desk, and we will get back to you with some assistance. But thanks for watching.